If you've been a longtime listener, or even a new one, you've most definitely heard us talk about BetterHelp. It's a fantastic online counseling source. Licensed professionals. This is not self-help. And they have counselors that can help you in many different things that might come up in your life, whether it's depression, anxiety, family conflict stuff, relationship stuff, you name it. They have someone for you. It's extremely affordable, and you save so much time. So much time. Even if you are not really working that well with your counselor, it's not an issue. They switch you immediately. All you have to do is email in, send a message, and they take care of it. If you've had any interest or thought about checking out BetterHelp, we highly recommend it. Not only has it helped some of our own family members, but
we've recommended it to friends.
Yes.
We've used it. In fact, so many people have been using BetterHelp that they are recruiting additional counselors in all 50 states. We want you to start living a happier life today. As a listener, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting betterhelp.com/reps.
Join over 1 million people taking charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/reps.
Were you recording?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you drinking that White Claw?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where's your goggles?
They're on the table.
Didn't you say,
I'm gonna wear them.
Mom, how dirty are my white shorts going to be from sitting on this couch? Whew.
Dirty.
Pretty dirty. Cool. Can't wait.
I have a very large head, so I'm gonna need the goggles with like the most strap.
Do you want me to get you some more strap?
Oh, I don't know.
You guys, Gina just got here. We're in St. George, Utah. We're in my hometown. Now really my hometown for many reasons.
My hair is actually...
Okay, first of all, if you
my
guys
hair is actually stuck inside of the goggle.
Dude, if you are not...
I can't even open one of my eyes.
I know. If you're only listening and you're not watching this episode...
You're really missing out.
I urge you to, at some point, you listen to the whole episode or whatever, but like at some point, go and watch the YouTube video because Jeanna has got way too small goggles.
I literally only have one eye half open right now.
She's wearing swimming goggles.
Hey guys, welcome to Between the Reps with Brooke and Jeanna.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Between the Reps with Brooke and Jeanna. I just said that so fast.
Are you laughing at me?
Hey, wait, whoa. Watch the weave.
Oh, yeah. You can pop my hair right out.
Hey, also, this is a great time for us to apologize to you for why you're getting this episode way later than you normally do. I was in Florida. Jeanna was in California. It was very difficult to find a good time for us to Zoom and do our podcast.
With our time change and our schedules.
Yep. And honestly, so many real excuses, but all we can do is apologize.
Seriously, a lot of excuses. Sorry. But so we are here. We are together on Brooke's family's patio.
Yeah, back patio.
Back patio. And it's beautiful. Drinking claws. You know, what's better?
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
In right this day and age, not a lot.
Not a lot.
Man.
Too many things going on.
Hey, we were actually just wondering. Well, we were asking the question. Okay, let me start over. I was asking the question. I asked it. I've asked this question so many times.
What?
How do people still want to listen to you and I?
We don't know. I don't know.
Like, for real.
We were just talking about it.
There are people out there, clearly, because we read comments
we
appreciate you. They're like, wow. You guys are so stupid. How do you have a platform? And we're like, we don't know.
We don't know. We don't know.
Sometimes, you know what it is? Sometimes people don't need to be fucking inspired or taught anything. They just want to enjoy some time.
We are definitely not inspirational.
And have a laugh.
Yeah.
In fact, let's talk about that.
Us.
Let's talk about that, Jeanna. How annoying is it? Let's talk Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Not annoying. We find it annoying.
Yeah.
How dumb. People, I feel like what I see is mostly women, but it's definitely people, men, women, whatever, they, that try so hard to be inspirational.
Like they post.
We've had this conversation before.
I have friends that do this, you guys. So it's like I'm bagging on it, but I still love my friends. I still love them.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with people wanting that.
No, it's just more.
But I just wonder.
I can't understand.
I wonder who's buying it. You know,
But clearly, a lot of people.
I guess. Yeah.
Well, you know what? If it's serving a purpose, let me paint a picture. You post a selfie of yourself, looking fly as fuck, and then the whole caption is like talking about. How you get through a cheat day on your diet.
Right.
And how you've done it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And the hard times. And the good times. But it becomes so we're in a world of way too many people thinking that they're like what they want to do in life is be inspiring. And what I think is the people that I find the most inspiring, they're never out to get a fucking like.
Right.
They're never doing it or living their life or making choices or going through like the roughest times ever and getting through them because they're like, you know what this is going to do one day? Inspire someone.
Others. I'm inspiring.
Literally, fuck. In fact,
we should actually change it from influencer to inspirer.
Inspirer. Are you an inspirer?
What do you want to be when you grow up, little Janie?
An inspirer.
Wow. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to inspire somebody, but I guess for me it would depend on why.
Who are you inspiring?
Or why?
Yeah.
Do you want to inspire some like people in your lives, people that are close to you? And why do you think you're inspiring? It feels, I mean, now that I'm talking about it, it feels a little like you're full of yourself.
Yes.
Like, I'm here to inspire others. It's like, who are you?
Well, and the thing
who are you?
It's just like let's take two people. Also, I'm just going to come back to the question I posed at the beginning, like how does anyone still listen to us? But back to what I was saying.
Yes.
Back to what I was saying. Got two people. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's say it's me and you. Okay?
Hey, who do you think would be the most inspiring?
No, it's more like this. Like we got,
I got M&M in my tooth.
Through hard M&M? You got M&M?
I got a peanut M&M in my tooth.
Nice.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Through hard work and dedication. Through fucking life. Let's say we'll paint this picture. We'll make me the shitty one and Jeanna the good one.
Oh, thank God.
Through fucking life and dedication to her career. You have a really amazing career in this predicament.
I appreciate that.
In this imaginary situation.
Mm-hmm.
People are aware of her, right? And so they follow her. And she's just going through some hard shit and good shit. Life, ebb and flow.
Right.
Which, everyone deals with it constantly. Every time you have some good stuff, you're like, oh man, this was really good. Better prepare myself for what's to come next.
Yeah. Hammer's going to drop.
Yeah.
At some point.
And you have someone who like, they're just in it. Like Jeanna, she's just in it. She's in it. She's trying to just stay dedicated, like raise her family and do what's right and like pay her bills and keep working hard. And she shares that. She has people that pay attention to her and they want to know what she's got going on. So she shares it because she's vulnerable and she like wants to know, like, you know what, I want to be open with some, with people through as much as possible without oversharing. Mm-hmm. You like this?
Sorry, yes.
This is you.
Uh-huh.
This is the imaginary you.
I love that. I love that my inspiration is paying my bills.
I'm just saying, like, people have normal ass shit that no matter how glamorous you think their life is, they have normal shit that's stressful.
Right.
And through her just, sharing, bits and pieces of things she's overcoming without trying to be like, hey guys, listen to what I went through and let me tell you how I got through it.
So that I can inspire you.
Yes. It's like, it's you know what it is? It's the intent. It's like, why are you telling it?
Wanting to be inspirational is almost like, I don't know, for for lack of a better word, like a God complex.
Yeah.
Like I want to be seen as important, and it's feeding something in me, which feels selfish.
Yeah.
In a way.
And then I feel like it's coming from the wrong place. So it's hard to take what you're saying.
Right.
Because wait. It's like if someone does something nice for you, but they only did it because they want you to recognize it and thank them and then praise them for it.
Right.
And if you don't, then they're like, "Oh, you're a piece of shit."
Right.
And you're like, "Wait a second. My dog died and you sent me flowers
and I had really kind.
It was so kind of you, and because I didn't take a picture of them and post it on my Instagram and thank you for being the best friend ever, now you hate me?"
To a bunch of people I don't know.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, no, it's a rabbit hole
It
for
really
sure.
is.
Yeah.
I see pictures and posts all the time, and I'll tell you this. I've seen posts like countless times. I've tried to figure out like, what do I do on social? It's constantly changing. It's constantly adapting. Algorithms, like it's becoming very difficult for me to understand. And I'm like, well, obviously I want to expand my reach. I do. And it's not just because I don't want to influence more people in a really positive way and hopefully bring some joy to their life. But I want to be bigger and keep growing so I can, have a future and a career that's so much
because I think
bigger than like just right now.
I think there's nothing wrong with saying that there's a certain amount of, what do you call it? Not support, but
there are.
I'm trying to think.
There's
it's a business.
100%. If you look
It's a business.
Look at TikTok.
That's what I'm saying.
You
It's
have
a
like
business.
These, like 16-year-old kids making millions
Right.
off of dance videos.
Right.
And that was just them having fun, not inspiring at all.
Not inspiring at all.
What did you do? You can't like take a teenager and be like, "Oh, I have something to learn from them." You know what I mean?
No, I know.
And most of those teens on TikTok, you would then think like, "Oh, well, younger kids would have something that they could look up to and learn." But hopefully, none of your young kids are learning anything from those
TikTok.
teens. You know what I mean? Learning how to be, I don't know,
self-obsessed.
So
self-obsessed.
And I'm sure, there might be people listening to this being like, "Well, Brooke, you're kind of self-obsessed." I mean, I would completely 100% argue that.
I would too.
Not at all.
I don't
I talk about my chia pet. I've told you about. Is that self-obsessed?
No. I think the difference is that, and we've talked about this before, is that you're.
Look at my pants right now.
They look good. Everyone's like, I want to see her crotch.
Also, their white shorts get very dirty.
I think that if becoming an influencer is a secondary thing to doing what you love, great.
And if it's
showing who you are, great.
And the people that though, they're influencing and inspiring in such a more genuine, not forced, natural way that you almost don't even realize you're being inspired.
Right.
They like mind trick you.
Mind fuck you.
Yeah, they're
everyone's fucking your mind right now.
God, that reminds me of Superbad when he's like, I think it was Superbad.
I don't know.
He says, "I hope you're wearing a condom. I got a dirty mind."
I didn't remember that.
I can't remember what movie it's from.
I don't know.
Hey, if you guys know the movie reference, email us. Between the Raps
gmail.com.
Between the Raps gmail.com.
But yeah, I think that if you are just being your true self and you're, maybe really good at something, or you're going, like you said, going through a hardship and wanting to share that with other people, and then you're given opportunities that come from that, as far as becoming, getting more followers and, getting sponsors or whatever, then that's fine. I mean, it's all fine.
Okay, but I have to say this.
What?
Because this is actually maybe like I'm about to shit on myself.
Okay, shit on yourself.
I'm going to shit on myself
Okay.
because...
But if you're going to shit on yourself, you got to do it.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay.
I hate to say it, but summer is coming to an end and it's going to be the fall and then it's going to be winter. And
I'm so glad that you know your seasons.
but I'm serious. If there's anyone out there that's listening to this that deals with any sort of depression or just stress, when it's gloomy, if it's not a sunny day, it's
hard to be in a good mood sometimes.
yeah. So especially if you live in a state that is really gloomy or dark through the winter months, we highly recommend checking out BetterHelp.
And it's not self-help, it's licensed counselors.
They have licensed professional counselors who specialize in many things. We got depression, stress, anxiety, relationships, sleeping, trauma, anger, family conflicts, LGBT matters, grief, self-esteem. And honestly, something that you're dealing with isn't on that list. They definitely have someone for you. It's worth talking to them.
Well, yeah,
and it's
because-
really easy to switch between counselors.
Well, yeah, and we're all different. We all have different problems.
It's extremely affordable and you
It's
save
convenient.
so much time. If you've had any interest or thought about checking out BetterHelp, we highly recommend it. Not only has it helped some of our own family members, but
We've recommended it to friends.
yes.
We've used it.
In fact, so many people have been using BetterHelp that they are recruiting additional counselors in all 50 states. We want you to start living a happier life today. As a listener, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting betterhelp.com/reps.
Join over 1 million people taking charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/reps.
Like I have an opinion, right? Or like something that like I feel, which I'm going to tell you. And you're going to agree with me.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
And then I feel like especially like through the years, I am just so, it's not that like me and Jeanna don't try to like please everybody at all. I mean, like
True.
so many people get so offended. We really don't care. Okay. That's why it's like, here, we give you a warning. Like, don't come here if you get offended easily. Because what we want to talk about is like real shit and be able to have real conversation about it and change each other's minds.
Right.
Or like talk about how we feel and then really dive deep into it as much as our mental capacity can handle.
Which isn't
and
much.
then see if we can expand our idea or our thoughts or whatever.
Right.
But I swear to God, nothing I find many things more annoying, but I'm going to say it the way I was going to say it anyways because it feels funnier. I find nothing more annoying than people who take pictures of themselves crying and then post it.
Oh, fuck.
Right? And
I was trying to figure out where you were going with that.
right there.
And as soon as you
I was going there. And here's
Yeah.
the thing, is like this is why I'll shit on myself.
go to it.
Because of this.
Shit on yourself.
First of all, first opinion,
Okay.
stop. Right? Like initially you're like, oh, that must be a Facebook post.
Right.
But no, that happens everywhere. And then you could be like, well, what if it's like a cry for help? And it's like, well, it might be. And in that moment, I'm going to shit on myself because I was, I just assumed like, hey,
Well, yeah.
how about
because
not? Why are you?
you don't want it to come across as like being insensitive.
Yes, or
Yeah,
it's
like if you're
I'm
sad, you're
I'm-
sad. I
yes,
get it.
I'm not insensitive at all. I am so sensitive.
I'm going to tell you what.
and that's why it's like I can tell you initially that those kind of posts, I immediately am like, what?
What?
No, I'm not going to read this. And then I will immediately think about how I felt about looking at that. And then I'll start to be self-aware. This happens all the time, you guys, because I think a lot. Be self-aware, like, well, like I'll already start to like not understand, but empathize with the situation and the fact that like we're just very different and different people have different followers and different following and we feel different things and we share different stuff. And the people that follow me or follow someone who posts a photo of them sobbing their eyes out like nose bubbles
Right.
of boogers, like we're just different. And so whoever is going to gravitate towards that, they need that. They understand it. It connects with them. And I'm just not someone who connects with it. So I still stand behind the fact that like I'll never be interested in someone posting a photo of themselves crying. Unless it was like, I just won the Olympics and I'm crying.
Right.
Here's a picture of me.
Right.
Or like I have a photo of me like at the CrossFit Games, like so emotional. But like I'm talking like selfie, ugly crying at home in the bathroom in a robe. And I've seen so many of them.
I wonder. Okay.
Like, how is it when you feel that shitty? Like, you feel that shitty.
Right,
You're
you
like,
feel that shitty
hang
that you
on.
run to your
That You're like, you run to your phone. You don't
take a video of yourself because you're like, you know what? This will inspire
need to
other
share-
people
yes.
to also be okay with crying. And it's like, well, maybe, but also,
or you could just tell that story
that
on the
feels
on a podcast.
that may be authentic to that person, and I don't want to take away from their grief or their pain or anything. And I understand people trying to inspire other people to be open about their pain or their grief, but that is the last fucking thing that I'm going to do, is run to my phone to take a video or a picture of myself crying because I'm crying. I'm sad.
Well, and the thing
like,
is,
I'm not thinking about my
the
phone.
thing, though,
I'm
too,
not
is
thinking
it's like-
about, I really want other people to see me doing
it's
this.
because you want someone to, you want all the people to tell you it's okay.
Right.
It's because it's in search of something. It's in
Right.
search of, that's what we talk about, you said, like with kids, right? Like self-absorbed. They need people to tell them how pretty they are.
Right.
We need people to tell us how athletic we are, how successful we are, or we know how successful we are and we just want to like we just want to make people feel less about themselves because it's like, look at me. I'm 17 years old and I'm taking a picture in a private plane. Turns out it was actually a plane I paid like $1,000 to just take a picture in.
Right.
But everyone now thinks I'm going somewhere in a private plane.
Right. Yeah.
It's all about the,
It's a persona.
all about the image.
It's like
the persona.
creating. Yeah. It's creating something that's not real.
I can tell you right now, the last thing I would ever want to do if I was really grieving about something, like upset, maybe I'm just hormonal and emotional. I don't know. Maybe I stubbed my fucking toe. It's not
Is
going to
run
be
and
like,
take a picture
hurry,
of it.
take a picture before my tears dry up
Right. Right.
because I really need a post this week.
Yeah.
It's insane. People are insane, man. Life is insane.
People are insane. We are we're just like a self-obsessed society.
Oh, yeah.
We're completely self-obsessed.
With so many issues.
Oh my God. It's it's disturbing, to be honest. It's concerning. Really. And I don't know if it's like,
my mom's sneaking around right now.
she is. She goes over there. She's like getting into the barbecue. She goes, "Oh man, I hate it when they do that." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "Birds." Birds. They get up under the cover and I go, "They pooping?" She goes, "Yeah."
I was trying to get her to be on the podcast today. And my mom, what was the year? 45?
43. Yeah.
My parents just celebrated a few days ago.
43rd anniversary.
Their 43rd anniversary.
They're the cutest. Oh, wow.
me.
That was a great one.
Are you a little jealous?
A little bit. Yes.
We need 2.
Yeah. Her mom just
4.
asked if we wanted one of those, and it was a White Claw.
Yep. We tried to get her to have one.
Oh, God. I smelled that. I actually inhaled that. It's just like salami. Oh, my God.
Dude, I'm disgusting.
Oh, my God.
I wish I could say to you that I'm single, but recently,
I
proud
literally.
to say I'm not.
Oh, yeah. No, you're not.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about it.
Oh,
That's my
okay.
very personal life. If I ever start crying because of this man, though, I'll make sure to take a picture and post it on my Instagram. Thanks, Mommy.
Oh, my
Actually, you know
God.
what I'll do? I'll do one better. I'm like, Mom, hurry, take a picture.
Fuck. That's funny. Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking back to just what we just discussed, right?
Yeah.
There's a market for that.
What?
Clearly. People want to hear this conversation. Clearly.
Burping.
No. I mean,
Oh.
yeah, but no.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm disgusting. We're disgusting. I love that I say I'm. We're. Very.
Oh, you felt alone in that?
I did. And then I was like,
Because you were like, Gina, you're not really being forthright with your disgustingness.
no, I just thought that it was like rude of me to not include you.
I appreciate you for that.
For sure. I FaceTimed Jeanna last night, and she was a little drunk. She was coming here in the morning, and the question was posed by a friend of hers that was at her house with her. I hadn't seen her. I was in Florida, and the time changed. We hadn't really FaceTimed maybe a little bit, but we hadn't. We love each other. We're soulmates, and I missed her, and we're talking.
We are
how we normally do, and this person says, "How are you guys allowed to be alone without parental supervision?" And I said, and I quote, I was like, I mean, we have it when my mom's around, but the fact is that she loves it.
She does love it.
She pumps it up.
Oh my God. Speaking of that, Daniel, so I told him that I was our friend Daniel that we've talked about before, that I was coming out here, and I've had a few injuries lately. So it's been hard for me to work out because from the bike accident that I had, I still have issues through my chest. And then I fell off when Marcus knocked me off my bike. No, he did not. He didn't. He felt so bad.
She's so nice.
And then I fell down my friend's stairs and basically broke her dog gate with my butt. And so I can't deadlift because it hurts. Like I feel like I don't know, I did something to my butt. And anyway, so he's like, okay, you're going out there. It's a friend of ours' birthday this weekend. He goes, Jeanna, just do me a favor.
And if you were to get hurt, it would be this weekend.
It would be. He goes, hey, just do me a favor. When you go out there, just, you're drinking and everyone's chanting, Jeanna, Jeanna, Jeanna. He goes, don't do something stupid like the crate challenge.
I would never. First of all, hang on.
But there was a part of me.
Yes, I've seen the crate challenge, but
crate
I 100%. If you, first of all, I would never let you do it.
Right.
Just like you wouldn't let me do it.
No.
Second of all, if you were like, yeah, no, I can do it. And like somehow I was drunk and I'd be like, yeah, you can. I would still be underneath you like this.
I know. I know.
Okay, I got you. And I would take so much impact away from you.
I know. But yeah, and it was funny because at first I was like, oh, come on. And then I thought, that actually makes sense. I would be easily coerced into doing something like that. Again, no parental supervision.
Nah.
Nah. But yeah, I know. And it was funny because Brooke was in Florida. And so she had FaceTimed me, and then she and a friend were going to a bar, and then I get this text or a voice note that says
you
that you were going on a mechanical bull.
Oh yeah, I did.
And all I said was,
I was drunk.
No, the nose. Don't go on a mechanical bull. What are you doing?
By the time I saw that text, I was off the bull.
I was already after.
But I tipped the driver.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, tips, and I'll make you look really good up there. And I was like, say less, buddy. Took a 20 out of my pocket, went to the bar, and I was like, hey, can you break this? So many college kids in there. I was like, and I was, oh my God, you guys, Florida? Damp.
Oh, it's very damp.
So
it's wet.
damp.
It's wet.
I got off that bowl, and I was so sweaty. Like got out of a pool sweaty. And then even better than that, so we couldn't drive. Shouldn't.
Smart choice.
Couldn't. So got a hotel. I woke up the next morning.
Were you a mess?
Impressive hair.
Oh, yeah.
So here's the thing.
Yes.
I pay for my hair. And you know what? I wish I didn't have to. I wish every day. Literally. I wish that I love having long hair. I really do love it. I really would love to not have to have hair on my head that isn't growing out of my scalp. That'd be so great. And but I'm not there yet, That's not me.
Right.
And like my hair, my bangs, I get this like super rocker, you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Like my super rocker fringe look across my face with my bangs. And then because I was so sweaty, I had like weird waves and then like straight hair.
Well, it's because you
everywhere.
have two different kinds of hair.
Yes, and my hair is wavy.
So it's like your hair is one, and then the extensions are another one.
And then, because we hadn't planned to stay, right? I was up early, standard. So I went downstairs in my night before clothes.
Walk of shame.
And I could not find a hair tie. I had no hair tie. And I'm like trying to figure out like, how do I leave this place?
Right.
How do I walk in public? And I was like, well, just pushed. I tried to like run my fingers through my hair.
Well, that's when you just go, this is me.
Put my like sunglasses on my head to kind of push my hair back.
Like a pretend headband?
Yeah, pretend headband. And I go down there and it was like just the ultimate walk of shame. And I'm like, where's the continental breakfast?
Where are the treats?
They had so much great food for the continental breakfast. It was great. And I was like, can I take this upstairs? I was like trying to get food for not just myself. And then you should have seen me trying to walk plates of shit.
Just balancing them.
I had like multiple plates and I had like orange juice under my arm. And I walk into the elevators and the woman at the front desk is like, do you need my help? And I was like, I literally looked at her, probably still drunk. And I was like, hey, watch this. And I just lift my leg up and toe. I don't know if it was my knee or my toe.
To push the button?
To push the button. I felt so proud of myself. And then as soon as
As
soon as I got off the elevator though, I was like, oh no, can't get my key out of my pocket.
What now?
I had to set everything
Put something down.
Yeah.
Well,
I get up fairly early most days.
Yeah.
I wake up. I don't necessarily like get up and get going unless I have something I really have to get up and get going for. But I do get up, walk around, maybe a shower. I feel the need to get my day going.
Yep.
If I'm drinking, it's worse. If I've drank the night before, I'm up even earlier. And when I say up early, typically I set my alarm for 7:30 and I'm always up well before my alarm, awake, and I try to stay in bed or go back to sleep like until my alarm goes off. If I've been drinking the night before, I'm usually up closer to like 6, 5:30.
It's fucking annoying.
I know. What am I like in the morning? What am I like when I wake up in the morning?
You guys, I think we've talked about this before. She's so annoying. As much as I love her.
What was the show we were watching? I was like, is that me?
No. What? Oh.
What was it?
I can't
Was it
remember.
a musical?
It is like waking up to a musical, like a Disney musical.
Good morning.
Yeah. It's like, good morning. And then it's like she's singing and she's running around and she's just opening drapes and the lights coming in and blah, 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 blah. She's just talking a mile a minute. Like you're just like literally like, I'm just trying to open my other eye right now. And you won't shut up.
She's like, hey, lay back down.
I just need a moment. Give me a moment. But,
it's 100% worse if I drank the night before because I have this deep need to.
I almost feel like it's like you feel shame.
Yeah.
For like having drank.
It's not shame.
Yeah, I kind of think it is.
No, I think that years ago when I used to be a top level
like you feel
athlete,
like you still need to be like productive.
That's it.
Yeah.
If I haven't been drinking, I still wake up early. But I'll usually wake up. I might like get on my phone, check my email, play a game.
Play a game or watch TikToks.
Yes, which normally Jeanna usually gives me shit. She's like, I'll have like something. Jeanna will turn the TV on, and she's like, and then Brooke, it has her TikTok on. You guys, I just like to swipe. There's some funny shit in there, and also plenty of dumb shit I don't need to watch.
You sound like an old married couple.
We are old married couple. We're soulmates.
I know.
And she'll be like, and then Brooke has the volume turned all the way up on her phone. And normally,
No,
yes, I do. I do. And I will turn it down.
I know.
But normally it's like, I hear you, baby. But there have been a few times that Jeanna has done that to me. She'll be on Instagram though, and she'll be watching a reel or a video a friend sent her, and she does it, and I don't say anything. I just take.
So you're choosing now to say it.
I just do a
You're like,
tally.
Hey, remember?
No, I just do a tally.
So you're like, you've done it 6 times.
I just think to myself, like, you've done it enough that if I'm sort of aware of it now for myself, like, we're balanced out.
You're not wrong.
I'm not
You're
wrong.
Not wrong. You're not wrong. I know. No, you're not. Because there's times like when I have been doing it and I was like, oh, wait. Okay, never mind.
No, I'm doing that thing
I'm doing
that I give her
I always
so
give her
much shit
about.
for.
Yes, I do.
And I just lay there and be like, I just think to myself, like, wow, that's fucking loud. No problem here, though. I love you.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Thank you guys so much for listening to the podcast. We really appreciate you and want to stay connected with you. So please rate, review, and subscribe to help this podcast grow.
And if you like the podcast, get the word out.
And now back to the show.
On the plane here today,
Yeah.
the guy I was sitting next to,
Oh, the one that talked to you when I picked you up?
yeah, he was so funny. He had headphones on, but he was playing a game, but he didn't realize that the sound was still on his phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like,
and
were his
so-
headphones even plugged in?
I don't know. They were wireless.
It's like,
Yeah,
just dangling.
they were like wireless. And so I just kept looking at him. Dude, I had like the weirdest, this always happens to me. It was like that guy, he was very sweet, by the way. But
He was. I pick her up and her and I are in an embrace. Like,
yeah.
loving each other because I haven't seen her in way too long. I go a week without seeing her is like fucking 10 years.
And same.
It's bad.
It's brutal.
We're like hugging and I can see him. He's literally standing behind her and I can see him kind of being like he's like trying to get her attention. And I'm thinking like, back up, buddy.
We're in an embrace.
Yeah. And then finally I was like, hey, what do you need? And that's what I said. And he was like, and he like goes to her and he goes, hey, that place I was telling you about, Tuacahn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, Tuacahn.
Yeah. No, he was cute. He was very sweet, but he was like chatting me up later. But yeah, his volume was way high on his phone playing this game, and it was so annoying. And I just wanted to, I mean, there's a part of me, like a lot of people would be that person that would like tap him on the shoulder and be like, hey, you know, your volume's up or whatever.
I would never do that.
I would never do that. But there are other people that would.
100%.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there.
I want to do it. Which means
Yes.
we're pussies.
100% pussies. Yes. But then there was a guy,
We're
no
like, we don't want to
joke,
hurt their feelings.
in front of me sitting. And I have this thing where I just like, this happened on another plane that we were on.
Yeah.
I stare at the back of people's heads on the plane.
Oh, like that guy that had what was the state?
Oh, I said,
what was the state?
I can't remember.
Dude, me and Jeanna.
It was like Idaho.
We take off and we're like,
No, it was Idaho.
We're in different seats.
Yeah.
Was it from Montana?
Yes.
And
Because we made our flights separate, so we were in different seats.
We were waiting because there were empty seats, and so we were waiting until we could ask someone, like, "Can I move? Can she move?"
Right.
And she's texting me, and she goes, "Dude, the wrinkles on the back." This guy kept like pushing back on his seat. He's sitting in front of
I
us.
hate that,
and he
by
kept
the
like
way.
pushing back,
Yeah.
pushing back, and every time he pushed back, he was bald, and he'd get all these head wrinkles. And she goes, "It looks exactly like the state of Idaho." I was like, "Take a picture, send it to me."
Yeah, well, yes. So it was the state of Idaho, but I was going to try to take a picture, but then he wasn't doing it anymore. So of course, opportunity missed. But this dude, no joke. And, I'm sorry for people out there that have this issue, but like he had very, very, very short, thin hair all over his head, but he had flakes. Like almost like when you see a baby and they have like cradle cap.
Yeah.
And
I've
it
known
was
some
like-
people like that.
Yeah. It's called dandruff.
But more intense.
That's what Brooke's mom said. Well, no, it's more.
There's
it was
people
like
that it's more intense. It's like skin. It's a skin thing.
It wasn't psoriasis.
No?
I don't think it. No, I feel like it just was very dry skin.
Yeah.
But I started to get super grossed out because I had ordered a coffee. They brought me my coffee, and he started scratching it. And I could see the skin flakes coming off, and I was like, "My God, I'm gonna end up drinking this guy's like scalp, basically."
Did you drink your coffee?
No, I put my hand over it. I also have a really weird thing with that. If somebody farts in a room because I poo particles,
Yeah.
I will put my hand over my drink
Smart.
because I don't want it to get in there.
Smart.
Yeah. So
Okay, so let's say we're at a bar.
okay.
Because I've tried to figure this out.
Okay.
You're at a bar.
Uh-huh.
There's the idea of like never take your drink in with you into the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if it's
believer.
like a full drink and you go by yourself? Do you leave it outside or do you
Well, you can't
just
leave
ta-
it.
or do you
Okay, so
just
this is
take
the
it
thing.
in?
This thing. You risk getting poo particles in your mouth
in your mouth.
because you would never leave it outside because
You'll get
what's
roofied.
worse, poo particles or roofied?
Fucking
Roofied.
poo particles.
No.
I'm kidding.
No, roofied. So no, you always go with poo particles over roofies. Yeah, no, I would never. You know what I would do? Honestly, I have to go to the bathroom.
Mom, would you rather have poo particles in your drink or get roofied? Mom, do you know what roofied means? What does it mean?
She said, "Yeah."
That's 100%. That's 100%.
You have to repeat what she just said.
She
'cause they
goes, when
can't hear
someone
it."
slips you a little roofie, or I thought she said roughy, but a roofie, and you don't know
You said a
what you're
roofie.
doing, who you are, or where you're going, or what's going to happen next.
That's true.
That's true.
Don't want that.
No, probably end up sick.
Yeah, no.
I think I got roofied
No,
in
you know
Vegas
what I would
one
do?
time.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
She said I'd take the shit in my drink because I need to know where I'm at and what I'm doing.
you mean? Oh yeah, poop
That's right.
particles.
Yeah,
I'll
poop.
take some poop.
I'm gonna take some poop.
Dude, I'd take
Poop.
some poop.
Poop. You do say poop weird.
Poop.
Poop.
Say poop.
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 No, that's not how you say it.
Oh, you have to poop.
No, if you poop. You
Poop.
gotta poop.
Fuck.
No, but honestly, in that situation, it wouldn't even be like a choice because I would probably just down the drink.
Yeah, that's actually
I wouldn't
very
even have to
smart.
take
That's
it into
very
the
smart.
bathroom.
That's
I
super
just
smart.
freaking shoot that shit.
You're like, what do I do?
Yeah. Oh no, I only have two choices. Guess what? No, I don't. Got a third.
Down this
Down this fucking drink.
Yeah.
So
Poop. Hey, I have to poop.
poop.
Poop? Fuck, there's so many things I didn't even realize I said weird. And now I have
She
more,
says so many
I
things
have
weird.
more than just Jeanna just like commenting on things I say.
Yeah, I like it.
I was telling you inside, the last thing I said that someone commented on was I was saying, oh, you want to go downtown? I said, downtown.
Downtown. You go downtown,
Downtown.
but it's like nyang nyang.
Wow. Is it that shitty?
No, that's an over exaggeration. But it's like, hey, you want to go downtown?
Just downtown.
It's like
I think it's I say downtown. I don't say this. I don't go down. My mouth doesn't move.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Do you know
you're
what I
right.
mean? Like, look at me.
Yeah.
Downtown.
Yeah, because you're silent. You're like this.
It's like
Downtown.
out wide. Oh yeah. You want to go down?
You still can't do it.
Minnesota.
No, you still can't do it.
What one?
Just downtown.
Downtown.
That's not how you say it, though.
No, I'm saying
go
I can say
downtown.
mine. Oh, yeah. Okay, what are you gonna do tonight? We're gonna go get a drink downtown.
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 I know, but my mouth's like
Your mouth. Okay, say it.
downtown.
Do it again. Look at me. Don't look at the camera.
Okay. I'm not.
I'm trying to mimic.
Downtown.
You're still going downtown. Your
No,
mouth.
you go downtown.
Oh, I know. I know what I do. Downtown.
I just say, okay, yeah, we'll go downtown.
And I say, oh yeah, okay, we're gonna go downtown.
No, you go downtown.
Fuck. I need a
A speech therapist.
Speech therapist. Downtown.
No, you don't. I love the way you talk.
Gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Dude, I'm gonna.
All right, guys. Well, you know what? This has been riveting, I'm sure. We got to wrap this up because Brooke's
dinner's
mom
ready.
is cooking some amazing food, as usual. I get here, and it's like there's just a friggin' plate full of... Well, she was like, I got
Okay.
some old bananas,
Dude,
so I
okay.
just made these banana blondies.
When I was in Florida, I was FaceTiming her, and she's in the kitchen. She goes, I was just making literally this thing I came home to last night. Blondies, and I'm just
Which is like
whipping
a
up,
white brownie, right?
Yeah, I'm just whipping up some like caramel frosting.
Yeah.
Was it caramel frosting? I feel like that's what she said.
It
But
was like
tasted-
molasses
it
or
was
caramel or something.
So good. And I was like, oh, okay, Mom.
I know who does that.
Just whipping it up. It's like literally, I could never even, if I had children, there's no fucking way ever I could live up to just like that like standard.
No, I know.
Of what she accomplishes in a day.
I know.
Like,
It's
oh yeah, I
ridiculous.
got all this shit done. I was up at 4:30. I went to the gym I was in the 5 a.m. class. I came home. I've got all these kids
Your
I
mom
take care
is
of.
that the
whole
your
house-
mom
the
is
house
that
is
annoying
clean.
person on Facebook
Dude,
without
she is.
posting it. She's actually that person.
I got all this shit done. And then also I was like, oh, I have like all these bananas that need to be used. And you know what I'll do? What else do I have? Oh, I'll make banana blondies. And I'll just like make some frosting to go on top. And then I'll just put it in a pan. And I have a perfect lid for it. And we'll just like set it on the counter and people eat it when they come by. And I was gifted with my father's appetite. I get here last night, you guys. I fly in. My parents pick me up with their newest, cutest puppy. My mom got my dad a new cow dog. He got a little mini Aussie. His name is Aussie, and he's so beautiful for their anniversary.
Well, hi, Gunner.
And I come in the kitchen, and I notice, like, there's treats on the counter, standard at my house. Not just the peanut butter M&Ms. And I open it, and I was like, oh. And I cut, like, a little piece. And I hadn't eaten, like, all day. So I was hungry, and I was going to, my mom had other food in the fridge. I was going to do, she made mashed sweet potatoes, and then barbecued pork. It was a
beef.
roast, barbecued beef. She'd cooked in the crock pot all day. It was a roast, blah, blah, blah. So good. So I'm getting that out, but then I decided, like, dessert first.
Duh.
And I didn't cut a slice that I would eat. I cut, like, a sliver of the slice I was going to eat throughout the night. So I had a bite, and I looked at my dad, and I'm very known for night eating. I wake up like anywhere between like 2 and 4 a.m. wide awake, ready for the day. And the only thing that can put me back to sleep is a snack. And not a lot. I don't need like a massive snack. It's like a small snack.
Yeah.
And I took a bite of that last night, and I looked at my dad, and I was like, I'm going to need you to lock me in my room tonight.
He said he was gonna.
Oh my God.
He's gonna shock you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're like,
She used
yeah,
these
and I'll probably piss myself.
old bananas and made this banana bread blondie with this mom frosting type. What was it?
It's
That's
just
what I
a
thought.
caramel.
It's a caramel frosting. Cheesecake or what?
No.
It's not cheesecake. How'd you make it? Butter, brown sugar, powdered sugar, literally just the nectar of gods. It was very good. And yeah, it's terrible for you. I took a bite, and then I went back for a second one and a third one, and I was like, wow, this is bad. For you? Oh, she says you also cook it on the stove. Brown sugar, add powdered sugar. Something else.
I'm sorry.
Dude.
I know. I can't stop laughing.
Like, I wish I could probably be, I have the appetite of my father. Not mad about it, but it's like, if it's around, it's very hard. Like, I have to either not have any. If I don't see it, not a problem.
Right.
Like, even like when she does cookies or whatever, if it's in the freezer, unless
You're not going to go looking for
unless
it.
I really, 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 really want it, I won't go looking for it. At that point where I like want it so bad, and I also feel like I deserve it, or I worked out super hard, or I haven't eaten all day, I know exactly where it is. I'll go and get it. But if it's not easy for me to grab, I won't go and get it. but there's always something on the counter. Very easy to grab.
It's very easy to grab here. Very easy.
Yeah.
All right. We love you guys. Thank you so
Thanks
much
for
listening. Don't forget to rate, review, subscribe, 5-star rating, 5-star warning. We will talk to you guys next week. We have some guests coming up.
Yes.
We're very excited. We're going to try to jam pack like 4 episodes in this weekend.
Hopefully.
Hopefully until Brooke and I are back together. But anyway, we love you. Thank you for listening and
talk to you next week.
Bye.